Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Great night for hockey here in the Sunshine State as the Panthers are ready to scratch and claw. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Panthers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Drives it to the crease. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Barkov's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. What the stop. Verhaeghe's got control of the puck in the corner. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Puck sent over to Verhaeghe. And now it's to Reinhart. Here's the pass. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Barkov's won the draw there on the attack. And he's able to handle that one. Taken by McAvoy. And here's the pass to Kiki. And now he tries to get it across to Pasternak. Fires it. Denies him in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And he moves it up to Reinhart. Florida's got the puck at center. Feeds it over. And that shot dies in traffic. Boston's looking to break out. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. To the low slot. And he gets enough to keep it out. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there to then being at the bench.
The worst. Makes the save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Gets the puck over to Rodriguez. Florida's got him along the wall. Quick feed to Minton. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides it across. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. On the doorstep, backhander. Stones him in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Great stick save by Swayman. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Nice job to escape the zone. The Bruins have it from their own end. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Makes a save. The Bruins will play from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Boquist. And that's intercepted by Lindholm. The Bruins gain the zone. Passes it over. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Bobrovsky's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Answers the call with a big save. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Big time stop there.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I hit, gets the job done.
Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. The Bruins win the draw. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Middlestats had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Works it across to Kulikov. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick pass to Arvidsson. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Off target.
Arvidsson's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Loose. All alone. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
I think he'd like that one back. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Lysel's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Good shot from the slot. Too many bodies in the way. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Florida's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
And he makes the save. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. There's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Pasternak stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck over to Lindholm. The Bruins played along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Marchand. Shot! Grabs it with the glove. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Middlestats won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Middlestats got the puck and they'll go on the attack. How did he stop that one? Zadorov's got it along the wing. Just gets his mitt on that one.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Kachuk. They go on the attack through center. Slides it across. Gives them nothing in front. Mr. Bennett. Sam Bennett connects and finds the back of the net.
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Deserve a lot of credit here breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They just stayed with the game here, Cheryl.
And they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
Puck grabbed by Bennett. Shakes himself free. And he turned that one aside. Into the offensive end now. The Panthers gain control of it. Across the line and on the attack. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Loses the coverage there. Grabbed along the boards by Ekblad. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves it quickly over to SMO. And he takes the dish. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, great reflex pad stopped by Bobrovsky. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Dishes it off. Into the corner now. Here's a chance. Boston's regained possession of the puck. Feeds it over. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Moves it to Minton. Looks to pass it to Rysel. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind and he's going to be the foundation tonight.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
The Bruins get a hold of it. Pushes it across to McAvoy. Sidesteps the check. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Oh, it stops him again.
Now let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, and he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Quick feed to Lindholm. Back to the point, they set it up. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Florida's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Luosterainen. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bruins take it along the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Panthers carry it along the wall. Moves it in front, and that goes off a stick. Pasternak's got it on the offensive end. Gains the zone through center. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Scooped up along the wall by Zadorov. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Turns him away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Bennett's won it in their own end. Slides it over to Rodriguez. And he takes the feed. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Boston's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Slides it across. That's blocked. Puck picked up by Barkov. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. The Bruins will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit. You got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. The Panthers gain possession. Takes the pass. Takes a shot and makes the save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lindholm's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Cuts to the front. He stopped it. He stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Well, that was a 10-barrel save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Lindholm's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Boston's won the face-off. Quick pass to Lindholm. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick pass across to Zaka. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of a save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Florida's up 1-0. Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's deflected off someone in front. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Through center. Feeds the puck over to Zadorov. Moves to Koyoki-Haru. Takes the feed. Puck exits the zone. Passes it over to Zadorov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! And that's off the glove and will play on. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Oh, and he misfires on that. Takes a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes that pass back at the point. And that goes off a player in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. And now it's grabbed by Minton. Standing tall with the save. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Panthers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, with the team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Passes it over! Saka's got it in the offensive zone. The Bruins have the puck along the line. Taken by Luosterainen. Florida's in now. Boston's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Minton. And he catches that one with the glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Quick feed to Minton. Here they come on the attack. Takes the feed. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block.
Blocking shots is timely, and it is a skill to know exactly where to be at the right time. He does a great job of that, and he preserves the lead for his team.
Dishes it off. Comes up with the stop. Marchand's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, wow, what a pad save by Swayman. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. With possession along the wall. Angles it over to Pasternak. Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and he wants to get that one back as the stick breaks in the play. Bennett's got it into offensive territory.
Pasternak's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
The Bruins play it along the wing. The Panthers have it now. Picked up along the boards by Kachuk. Moves the puck. And now it's taken by Corrali. Bobrovsky's going to make a wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down the stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Florida's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! Denies him on the slapper! Passes it to Arvidsson. Middlestats picking up steam. Puts it on net! Handles that one! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
The Panthers win the draw. Florida's got it in their own zone. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Heather, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was on the back end, and I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was an empty net. That's a strong effort all the way around, stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Late goings in this period. Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Nice pass back. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Rodriguez finally breaks through and gets on the score sheet here. James has been sniffing around it all night. A ton of puck touches in the right spots at the right time. Just hasn't been able to connect. The coaching staff and everyone's going to love that he didn't get frustrated. He stuck with it, and he's rewarded for his efforts.
They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, they have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Middlestats won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. A goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Boston's had no shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Middlestats quick stick lands on the puck here at center. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Bennett. Look out. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A critical draw here. They win the draw and go on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Denies him with the save. A big face-off here inside the offensive end.
to do that tonight.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski.